Hi everybody, it's Judy, aka Sweet Tea Judy. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2013, I think. Yeah. Anyway, Friday I had my endoscopy and got some kind of troubling news. First off, the endoscopy showed that I did have some damage to my esophagus. I've been suffering from GERD for quite a long time, but I thought I pretty much had that under control, as I haven't really had too much problems with it other than when the Lapband was extremely tight. And then I would get the acid reflux along with vomiting and then more acid reflux. So since my surgeon had taken out some of the fluid, it kind of alleviated the acid reflux. But nonetheless, the doctor who did the endoscopy said that there was some damage and he had to do a biopsy to see if there was what's called Barrett's esophagus. And so when I came out of the sedation, he told me that he did the biopsy and it'll take 5 to 7 days before we find out if it's Barrett's. He says, but in the meantime, you can go back to your surgeon and get a fill. And I said, no. I said, we decided we're going to do a revision to the vertical sleeve. And he flatly said, if you have Barrett's, you're not getting the sleeve. So that threw me for a loop. So I went home, and all weekend long I have been researching everything on Barrett's esophagus and the sleeve, and the only alternative would be, if I do have Barrett's, I would have to do the R&Y. That's, I'm a little afraid of the R&Y. I don't know why I'm afraid of the R&Y, but I'm afraid. I guess rerouting intestines and stuff kind of scares me, but nonetheless, I've been worrying about it all weekend long. So much so that this morning I was praying to my God, and I asked him for a sign. I said, I can't decide what to do. I don't know what to do. Just give me a sign. So today after lunch, I decided to call my bariatric surgeon's office to let him know that I did have the endoscopy and this is what they found, and they're testing for Barrett's esophagus, and that I'm kind of leaning toward doing the R&Y. And my surgeon said, let's wait and see what the biopsy says. He says, you're already approved for the revision to the vertical sleeve. He says, if you don't have Barrett's, we'll go ahead with the VSG. And if you do have Barrett's, then we'll go with the R&Y. And I said, okay. And then after I hung up, I realized that was my sign. So I should know by this Friday the results of the biopsy. And so if it's no Barrett's, then I will go ahead with the vertical sleeve. And obviously if it is Barrett's esophagus, I'll have to go with the R&Y. So having researched everything, I was talking to the family about possibly going with the R&Y, and they're not happy with the vertical sleeve, and they are definitely not happy with the R&Y. I have absolutely no support at home for either one, for a revision at all. They totally look at it as I failed. And that hurts. It does. My sister also is very much against any kind of revision. They think that I should be able to do this all by myself, but they don't walk in my shoes. They don't know the pain that I've been in. They just don't understand, and I don't know how else to explain it to them. But I don't have any support. Not even my husband. Not at all. So I'm doing this on my own. I've come to terms with it, and something I have to do by myself. So that's it. Failure. Anyway, I'll let you guys know probably by Friday if it's vertical sleeve, which I've been already approved for, or the Roux-en-Y gastric bypass. Everybody have a great day. Bye.